Yeah, just real quick, I'll give a lot of credit to Danny and his team after, being off for 10 days and, with all the things that go on in and around programs that it took them a little while, maybe 6 or 7 or 8 minutes to kind of get themselves going. But their will was really good today. It displayed itself in a lot of different areas. First and foremost, the thing that we talk a lot about is the backboards. I thought that they dominated the backboards, and especially when they needed to. I thought their defense was aggressive enough and physical enough to kind of take us away from any rhythm. And as a result, their offense was really, really good in terms of bringing the ball at us, at the defense, getting in the paint, kicking out for 3-point shots and scoring opportunities. My fear was, obviously, as we talked about before the game, that that James is a problem because of his offensive prowess. But if you spend too much time on it, then the other guys open up. So Martin was a guy that really capitalized on some freedom of movement. He made shots, he made plays, he rebounded, and give credit to him. But I think they played really well, and I don't think we played very well at all in the things that we wanted to do, talked about doing, and need to do in order to be successful.
Okay, first question from Dom Lamore. Go ahead, Dom.
Yeah, Dave, did they do anything specifically on Moore and Weems to effectively hold them to, less than what they had been doing in the first 2 games? Anything they did that you weren't anticipating?
I watched all 4 of their games, and so in preparing for them, I knew Cole was good. I know he can make shots. I know he drives, particularly left, very intently. Obviously we talk about Book Knight and what he is and the pressure that he puts on a defense. Their front court, they put a lot of guys with size and bulk at you. So that allows them, particularly with Martin as a 3, he's an extra exterior and interior player for them. So I don't think I was surprised by it a whole lot. I just was impressed with their ability to put it all together over the course of the game.
Next question from Danny Barletta. Go ahead, Danny.
Hey, Coach. Yeah, for a lot of the game, you guys actually did a pretty decent job on Book Night. Was that kind of the game plan coming in to make sure other players beat you besides him?
Well, I said it a little bit earlier today that obviously we didn't want to give him 40 points, but also didn't want to give him 25. So the best player on the opposing team garners a lot of attention. And I thought we paid a lot of attention to him, but as a result, didn't pay a lot of attention to 2 other things: our base defense and how we play, and then the other guys that we need to contain. So if a guy like Martin or Cole's penetration, or the front court guys and post up opportunities, not digging in the post like we normally do or we need to, those things escaped us today, and so it wasn't. Wow, Boot Knight scored, 25, 30, 35, and that's why they won. It was, he played well, but it's the other guys that we did not do a good job of containing.
All right, that looks like it's it. Thanks, Coach.